This was a case that even the police found bizarre. Mom watched her son head downstairs for school, while Dad was already waiting downstairs, but after a full 10 minutes, the son still hadn't appeared. At first, Dad thought his son hadn't come down yet, so he called his wife to urge him, saying he'd be late for school if he didn't leave soon. That's when the couple realized something was wrong, but the hallway was empty too. They still hadn't grasped the gravity of the situation. Thinking perhaps their son didn't want to go to school and had sneaked back home to hide, they searched every corner of the house, but found no trace of their son. Only then did panic truly set in. Their son had vanished into thin air. The wife began blaming her husband, saying he hadn't seen clearly, and the boy had slipped away, but he insisted his car was blocked at the entrance. Suddenly, Morrow remembered the girl downstairs, who often tutored their son. They rushed down to ask her, but since it was school hours, no one was home. They then questioned all the neighbors, yet found no clues. Finally, Morrow called the police. The police arrived quickly, but during questioning, the wife again shifted blame onto her husband. She claimed he'd worked late into the night and hadn't rested well, so their son might have slipped out. The police called the property management to check surveillance footage, but this was an older neighborhood, with cameras only at the main gate and main roads. They couldn't capture footage of residents' doorsteps. To expedite the investigation, the police interviewed neighbors. They uncovered some clues. The missing boy struggled academically, and his parents had enrolled him in numerous tutoring classes, leaving him no time to rest. The couple, under heavy work pressure, frequently argued. Their conflicts had even escalated to the point of considering divorce. Therefore, the police suspected the child couldn't bear it and ran away. They had already checked every household in the building except the girl's family downstairs. The police approached Ma Luo again, asking if he was certain the child hadn't left the building. Suspecting the child might not be missing at all, they made a request.
Morrow
looked utterly stunned upon hearing this, then angrily got out of the car and opened the trunk. The police weren't suspecting him without reason. They checked Morrow's spending records. They discovered he'd purchased bus tickets, but only for himself and his son. Morrow explained he wanted his son to relax at their hometown for a few days. He then produced a medical report, showing his son had been diagnosed with ADHD. That's why he planned to take him away to unwind. But now not only was his son missing, his wife blamed him, and even the police suspected him. At that moment, he finally broke down. The officer temporarily believed him. Now only the girl's home downstairs remained unchecked. As luck would have it, the girl arrived just then. Her wife was already waiting at the door. Everyone turned to look at the girl, and the girl's expression grew tense. But strangely, after searching, Momo was still nowhere to be found. Yet not long after, the police noticed something unusual on the grass. They dug up an object